What? We're back for another
Yeah.
episode. Man,
How do you want
well,
to start this?
2024. You know, we're actually gonna talk about that on our kick stream, which is after this. So yeah, follow us on Kick. Well, I was gonna do this announcement. It's gonna be called S-Tier Midnight. I don't think we're gonna be on at midnight. It'll probably be like 11 because we only have a few topics for this. But maybe for a while, uh, we'll be doing that as well. Do two things here. Let me just make sure that announcement is here. Yeah, so let's do that first. We're just jumping right into it. So we did the kick stream on New Year's Eve. Called it the New Year's Eve shit show, which this might be titled because I fucking forgot to do that. Everything else, it should come out as episode 18. But yeah, it was different. It's available on Kick. Again, the link is kick.com/S-TierMartinez. The security thing was I could not get it to where it says S-Tier Podcast on Kick. So it is S-TierCast, by any other name. It's still the both of us on Kick though. Twitch looking like you keep fucking saying that. But yeah, we're gonna be using that for special episodes where we can actually be a little more ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, we got some topics for that later on. But yeah, the New Year's Eve stream, it was funny. We looked like two deer caught in headlights.
I was just trying to get it all in my mind of what was going to go on.
Yeah, we were really bullshitting, and that's why we called it the shit show. It would have been more people. I found out some other things. I'll tell you about that on Kick. I know for a fact we can say this. We were supposed to have Ivan come with us. He got the flu. He told me it was the flu. And like the next day, he goes, "Dude, I had a migraine. I end up going to the bathroom and yakking." I'm like, "Oh shit!" So yeah, it was. We'll talk about again. Go to Kick for that. Everyone listening, we'll have it available on Kick if you're not even on there. So just whenever you can check it out. Be our second episode. It'll be our first episode on there, and this next one will be our second episode. It will be known as S-Tier Midnight. Yeah, it was funny.
Let's put in it one way.
Yeah, the stream was funny. Keisha's just like, okay, yeah, hide. And I'm just going. I could just put it in the damn green room. What the hell? Oh man, but it was wild. We had a nice little time. We'll talk about the whole thing on Kick. Let's get into some other stuff. Yeah, so it is a new year. Keep that going. Kick.com/S-TierMartinez. S-Tier Martinez for everyone. It'll be available. I'll even do a QR code on here next episode. But yeah, it's already been a year. Fucking January, man.
I saw this post. Somebody posted on Facebook. It shows a guy walking upstairs. He's like, "Man, it's been hell of a year." And like his daughter's like, "It's only January 1st."
I think I saw that too. Oh man, it was a nice little week. Of course, I had the resolutioners at the gym. I go back to school. I go back to school tomorrow, which is just me like, okay, let me check what the class. All right, do this, do that. 2 classes for winter. 2 more classes actually. But yeah, we already have a few deaths. Yeah, I think okay, which one was Starsky, which one was Hutch? Because I barely remember anymore.
I think Starsky was the blonde and Hutch was the dark brown haired one.
I hope. Let me see. Okay, so Hutch was the blonde.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, David Soul passed away. I had to make sure he was from Starsky and Hutch. He's in a lot of stuff. He was in Salem's Lot, the original, and
I bet
he,
a lot of our listeners have never seen Salem's Lot.
yeah, and they won't be able to see the remake either because David Zaslav's a cunt. Yes, I said I don't care. Fuck monetization.
Well, it's okay because we're not in England. Like, if we were in England, that's like a big swear word over there. But in America, it's like,
No, now that's the worst word. Now I saw that. I'm like, shut up. they use in England. They use it like mf'er, like motherfucker. Like there's a funny motherfucker right here, like that.
mm. Or if you
But
just piss them off, like, you fucking cool.
yeah. Here, let me do this. I gotta stop sharing our little cover. That'll be our whatchamacallit for a while. But let's see. Oh yeah, so yeah, David Soul passed away. I saw one of the I want to say one of the actresses from Mary Poppins passed away. She's like 98. I was just like, good for her. That was basically it.
I think
Uh,
that's what I saw as the first celebrity that passed away this year was that old lady.
yeah, and it's we already got a few celebrity deaths. So David Soul, though, that one was making the rounds because everyone was shocked. I just went, oh, you know, when you're out, you're out. But yeah, of course, aliens were in Miami for some reason.
Huh?
Yeah, it was a big ass response in Miami Dade.
Like, is this like the leprechaun thing in the hood?
It was a big response. Like they had blackout helicopters, everything, and
They're,
all these people running from the mall.
you know what that means, right? That the government's trying to hide something.
Yeah, yeah. That was the thing that got me. I'm just like, this is Blue Beam. This is Blue Beam all over again. Stop it.
It's not Independence Day.
Yeah, like all these people here, no camera footage of this thing.
Right? It would have been all over the internet.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was making the rounds on TikTok, and I'm like, where the fuck is the alien footage? At least
Yeah,
when
exactly.
that happened in Las Vegas, where they were in the what is it, the backyard. There's at least a picture, at least, of like them in a tractor where they're just like, that was it.
I mean, like, the people who hunt Bigfoot have more proof that Bigfoot is existence than aliens.
All these people, they couldn't grab these tall aliens.
Right?
I
Like,
mean,
they had to be like 8 foot, right?
yeah, 8 feet tall. They're supposed to be. I'm like, you
And you
realize
couldn't get
y'all could have
one picture.
you could have held these things down, took a picture, did some Gulliver's Travel shit, kinda. But no pictures whatsoever. Just this massive response, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we thought it was a active shooter." I'm like, "That's your resolution, officer? Make sure that you get to the shooting before it happens." You're like, "Yeah."
E.T.
That's your resolution? You've already fucked us up so bad. Yeah, so a lot of stuff for the first week, and we have so much more to go.
Mm-hmm.
But
On the
yeah,
bright side, wrestling's looking better.
wrestling's looking better. Oh yeah, the Epstein list came out, and the one thing, like everyone knew a lot of these guys were going to be on there, but of course, Stephen fucking Hawking.
I knew something was up with him.
I actually said to who I talked to one of our one of my friends, because I don't think she's friends with you yet. Allie, she's friends with Brittany though, one of our friends, or a
Skidmore?
mutual. No.
Oh.
No. Don't want to completely dox, but I'll show you.
Okay.
I actually talked to her about it. I said I did not expect him to be on the list. I hope he had all-terrain wheels on that wheelchair of his. Made her laugh so fucking hard.
Honestly, Jeep should have built a new car just for him for off-roading.
This is pretty much the thing.
Pedal to the metal, bitches.
I am Stephen Hawking, and this is Jackass. All right, that's enough.
Ding, 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 ding. You just see him go downstairs. Ow. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow. That hurts.
Oh God, you know what? We got reservations for hell anyway. Who gives a shit?
I already
I already,
told you in the car I'm gonna annoy the hell out of the devil when I get there.
it's gonna be like Smiling Friends. He's just like, man, that's enough, okay?
Come on, Satan.
Oh God. All right, so let's get into it. So we got some cool stuff. Some news drop from in the movie area.
Mhm.
Blumhouse has acquired James Wan's production company, Atomic Monster.
I always love that company.
They've made some good stuff, you know, Malignant, which is now on Netflix. Yes.
Didn't they
Oh,
help with the movie Megan as well?
Blumhouse, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Blumhouse has a few things coming out. They did Five Nights at Freddy's as well.
Haven't seen it yet.
It was decent. I will say, like, I even told my dad, I said they did pretty good with the lore. It's just that it should be gorier, you know. I
It
told him
should have
that.
been rated R.
Yeah, and I think we're supposed to be getting a director's cut of that too. So
So
maybe,
that'll be rated R.
yeah, because you know the whole Springtrap thing, they did it perfectly where they surrounded him and the thing started, you know, breaking him down and shit. But
Hmm.
I was just like, this thing breaks his arms and legs and neck, and it just he shoots blood out. That's how quick it is. Where's that at?
Where's the bite of 87?
Yeah, they ain't show that either. That was the sad part.
Like,
I'm like,
that would
man,
have been perfect for the first movie. Show the first bite of what happened and
yeah.
then go on from there.
Yeah. So yeah, Blumhouse has a new thing, new studio under their banner. James Wan has done some great stuff, of course. Malignant, Aquaman. He wrote, I think co-wrote Saw. He's done so much. He did the Conjuring universe. I think that's where he's actually going to keep going with it with Blumhouse, because Warner Brothers is in such bad shape. He's just like, I don't care anymore. I'm going to Blumhouse. Let me just give this to them, and we're gonna do some great shit, which makes sense to do. Warner
Like,
Brothers,
honestly, I think the first Blumhouse film I've seen was See No Evil.
was it? Let me see. I'm gonna check that. That might
I
be under
think
W.
Blumhouse helped with that.
Let's see. See no evil. All right. Come on. Where's the production? I'm looking it up now. Come on. Come on. I'll just go to Wikipedia and go from there. Wikipedia. All right. Oh no. Where is it at? Jesus Christ! How many See No Evils are there?
I only know there was two
There's
with the
shows.
wrestler Kane.
Yeah, there's shows, but it's not with Kane. It's a whole different thing.
No, so it was a different company. Okay.
Let's see. That was Lionsgate.
Ah, yeah, Lionsgate. Okay.
Yeah, Lionsgate's done great shit too.
Mm-hmm.
But here I can pull up because I want to figure out what my first Blumhouse movie was as well. Let's see. Oh yeah, they did Black Phone. They helped produce that.
The remake.
The one that came out in 21.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay. Here, Insidious was mine.
Yeah, the first one was really good.
Yeah. They also did Sinister. Again, Sinister had the funniest fucking thing ever.
Now, which one was it with like the demon with the red face and the white
that, that that
eyes?
was that was Insidious 1, I think.
Yeah, that like only that scene scared the living crap out of me. The rest of the movie was just like, eh.
Yeah, that's how it was for me. I'm like, oh shit, and then after that, I'm like, okay, he's in the further. All right, got it. Sinister had the funniest thing. I told you when his wife goes, please tell me we did not buy a house where murders happen. He goes, we didn't buy that. The murders didn't happen in the house. They happened in the backyard. I'm like, that's not better at all.
Well, technically, it is better because you don't have to worry about like the price of the house going down. I'm just
But
saying.
it was so funny. She was so pissed. I'm like, yeah, you shouldn't have said that. I still remember Unfriended. They also did Unfriended. That one, I saw that with my cousin and his boys, and we were just like, this is bullshit.
Who made the movie Stay Alive about that video game that kills people?
That was Touchstone, and Disney fucked it up so bad that they had to do a director's cut.
Really?
Yeah, and they didn't even color correct the scenes that were cut, so you could tell what was cut.
Right. Like honestly, I loved that movie when I was younger. I was like, oh, it's a video game that kills people. Ugh.
Yeah, based on Elizabeth Bathory, I just went, "Oh, that's a clever concept." And
Right?
it was made by gamers. People forget that it was made by gamers.
For gamers.
Yeah.
And I think there was supposed to be a video game that came with it, but like it didn't happen.
No, that happens with a few of them. Like even Grandma's Boys had Clive Barker's Demonic as the main game that they were playing. Like at the end, what dude was developing? Yeah, that never came out because Majesco folded after that. And I just went, damn it, we could have had a cool thing right here.
Right.
But yeah, so Atomic Mind, I hope they do some great stuff. That means they can be bringing Dead Space to Blumhouse. That's a good thing.
Lionsgate and Blumhouse working together for Dead Space.
No, Atomic Monster and Blumhouse.
Oh. Well, either way, like those three companies could make a good Dead Space film.
Oh yeah. Yeah, exactly. And there's so many cool effects guys that can work on it too. That's the glory of this. So I can't wait. All right, let's see. What else do we have here? Oh yes, Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse, and Peter Pan are in the public domain.
How much you want to bet they're gonna make Peter Pan like this creepy pedo killer?
Oh, oh my lord! I showed it to you. I was pissed. Dude that did Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey. He's doing it, but he's like, oh yeah, Tinkerbell's gonna be a fat crack whore. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. And you and I both said it. Like, you could make a vampire movie out of this. Like, what the fuck?
It would have been better.
Yeah, I have an idea. Shit, I would love to. And that was the thing. Zelda Williams had a great idea for a Hook sequel. And I was like, yes. It was literally like Simpactico. I'm like, I would work with Zelda Williams with it real fucking quick. Clockwork Pirates. You can do that now with it in the public domain.
Clockwork Orange meets Hook.
Oh, no. That'd be horrible.
Well, that's what they could do with the Peter Pan film. Be like Clockwork Orange, but Peter Pan.
You see Hook walk with Smee and a couple of pirates, and he just starts beating the shit out of Smee.
And like the alligator is like this albino zombie alligator.
Oh my lord! See, that'd been cool. You know, the whole thing with that's a cool concept that no one. The only ones that are doing that now, like the clockwork thing, that trope where everything's based on gears and cogs and whatnot. We have a game coming out. I think it's called Clockwork Revolution. It's gonna be on Xbox. That looks fucking good. It looks like BioShock Infinite, but with clockwork shit. And like that would be for Peter Pan. That'd be fucking cool as hell. You could have it very well done. But what comes with this whole public domain thing, we already touched on it. Shitty horror movies coming out based on this stuff. We have 2 Mickey Mouse horror movies coming out, and they look horrible.
You know what I noticed? Remember, like in 2010, like mid 2000s, right?
Yeah.
Comedy movies, the horror movies were awesome. The comedy movies went beyond like Superbad and Pineapple Express and all those other films, you know. And now you look at these comedy films and they're like scared to break that wall because they're going to get sued.
And the ones that do break that wall, they don't make money. That's what
That's weird. in mid 2000s, that was like the biggest thing in the world.
But you know what? That's the thing. The ones in the in the 2010s, yeah, Pineapple Express and all that, they had Judd Apatow behind it, and he turned into a fucking twat recently. So that's what ruined it. Like these guys really just get into their ego and start going, oh, we must do this, we must do that, and it ends up being the dumbest thing ever. What was that movie? And it's on Netflix. Jennifer Lawrence did a comedy, and it's funnier than shit. Like there's a scene in there. What's it called? And it's a romantic comedy, but it's not romantic. Like she's beating this kid's girlfriend for money because she's down bad, like money wise.
Oh, that's what the movie's called, Down Bad.
No, it's not it. That's not it at all.
No?
No. I'm just gonna pull it up, Jennifer.
Like, I know what you're talking about. It's like this high schooler kid.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, that's it. No hard feelings.
I watched it. There was that one part like he was trying to score with some chick and he couldn't do anything, and you could just it goes to her, focus on her, and it's like an Uncle Buck moment. She just charging at the door, just super pissed at this party, and just breaks the door down, and she goes, did you fuck him? I was laughing so fucking hard. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
Like, that movie could have been, like, it's a good movie, but it could have been so much funnier.
Oh, yeah. That was the one thing about it. And it didn't make money, but it got its audience through Netflix. That's the cool thing about Netflix. They grabbed it so damn quick, and it's also on Blu-ray, thank God. They couldn't just go, oh, yeah, only on Netflix.
Oh, but they won't release Stranger Things.
Or Army of the Dead. What the
When you're 5 top hits and you're not... Stranger Things won Emmys, and you're not going to release them for physical copies?
I swear to God, that kills me. If they just do like one big box set at the end of this, I'm going to laugh so hard. I'm like, y'all could have just did that. Y'all could let us know. None of this shadow shit.
Either way, I'm going to buy it.
Yeah, I would grab that in a minute.
Like, I can just see it now. It's like a box of like a D&D box, and when you open it, it has like posters of the show and all that stuff.
The art cards, and then it's like multiple discs. Yeah, I could see that. Let's see. Oh yeah, so yeah, we got some horrible Steamboat Willie style horror movies coming out. And I was violent about it. I made memes. We got one. It's called it's called Mickey's Mousetrap, and it's just a dude wearing a Steamboat Willie Mickey Mouse mask, killing people on a boardwalk.
That happens every day in Florida.
It's Florida Man, the movie. And we got another one. It's actually just called Steamboat Willie, and it's supposed to be about a mischievous mouse killing people. And I just went, man, y'all don't stop. Like oh my God, it killed me so bad.
My cat.
I can hear them.
Like, I can't let her in my room. Like, she's only allowed in my room when I'm in the room, because when I'm not in the room, she pees in my bed.
Oh no!
Like, it already happened like 4 times this last year.
Oh, that's horrible. At least with Merrick, like, the only thing I have to worry about with my sister's cat, when I'm getting my clothes and all that, I'm taking out the dryer, folding it and all that. She jumps on my back, and I'm like, you fucker. And I'm like, this whole time, like, God damn it.
Yeah, but at least with dogs, you can capture them. But with cats, they go under your bed, in your closet. You can't get them.
Oh, she snuck up here like twice with my dad around. He's like, why is she up here? I'm like, she ran up here. Someone left the door open. She got in the kitchen last time, and I'm like, all right, where's she at? And no one knew where she was. I went downstairs, grabbed her food, shook that fucker's bowl. She ran straight down. I'm like, you're an asshole.
Like, if you never told me you had a cat, I would believe you, because I've never seen anything cat related in your house.
Yeah, we keep Merrick downstairs because of Harley. And America is about to leave also. Like, everyone's about to, everyone got their places. They just gotta wait to move in. But hey, I ain't had no mice. Ain't had no mice at all. That
That's why
scent,
you
they're
should
like,
have a cat.
yeah, that scent, they're like, oh shit, run.
Run.
They're like, okay, we're leaving. It's cold out here. Okay, oh yeah, let's get back to Spawn news. And I sent you the thing, and I sent you one of the people I follow. They had the same idea you did.
Yes. Great minds think alike.
Let's see, where is it? So Todd McFarlane, he is annoyed as fuck over the fact that Blumhouse has the Spawn property. Like he gave it to them, like not like, oh, you have to do it. Like he said we're making this movie, right? And Jason Blum said, oh yeah, we just got to work out financials, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Todd McFarlane said, he said, if Blumhouse doesn't greenlight the live action Spawn movie this year, I'm going to spearhead the project with outside investors. And he wants to direct it. Like, that's his baby. Because he saw what they did with the other one. I was like, the other one was good too. Like, you got a new character because of it.
Well, yeah, but it could have been better.
Oh, yeah. They had no, like, I found out because of their budget, though, like, they were going to bring back Melinda Clarke's character as a cybernetic version, like a female overt kill. They didn't have no money for it. And I was like, damn, that would have been great. That would have been
but that movie was so heartbreaking already.
Yeah. He already had his hands full with Violator.
Like to see his wife come back as an enemy, you're like, fuck.
No, Melinda Clarke. She was Jessica Priest, the one he kills.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So she was supposed to come back like overt kill, which would have been cool as hell. And that's one thing I would have loved to see an overt kill, especially after playing Cyberpunk. Have him come in this new one like Adam Smasher, like no one can kill him. That would be fucking cool.
They're gonna have to kill his wife off, right?
Yeah, they might have to do that in the second one. There's so many villains now. I'm so glad for that. There's so many cool characters that he can bring in. And I said they should just turn into a game. There's so much to do in a Spawn universe game. You could do so much. Make it just like these new Spider-Man games or Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. Arkham. Oh my god. A gory version of Arkham with Spawn would be fucking that's a moneymaker, especially if you market it right.
Hell is too good for you.
Have Keith David back as the voice of Spawn. You could have different skins for Spawn, like Commando Spawn, all that stuff.
Like from different universes.
Yeah. Do the original thing where it's like a space alien suit. That was the original thing. He was supposed to be a space alien.
Well, he technically is an alien.
Just from hell.
Yeah. It's not from this world.
Like, you could do spin-off games with Spawn, too. Like, do a Guardians of the Galaxy style game or a Suicide Kill the Justice League type game and call it The Scorched.
Hell, you can even make a game when Blade and Spawn team up together to save the world.
Yeah, if you can get Arcane on board, that'd be freaking great.
See, I got good ideas. I just don't have the money to put it out there.
Just put it out in the ether and be like, gotcha. And when it happens, like, I called that shit.
I want 2%.
That's how it be. Yeah, so Spawn, I'm hoping that actually really is pushing on Jason Blum also. Tell him, hey, if you don't greenlight it this year. And we have Megan news. I think they got the same actress that was the little girl in it. She's coming back.
Yeah, I know there was going to be a sequel. I just didn't know when.
Yeah, they're ramping up for that already. Still, it's funny. I watched it. I need it in my collection though.
Look at you weird.
Hey, physical media is trying to make a comeback. Best Buy dying.
Hey, at least it's not a copy of Cuties.
Oh, I swear to Christ. Thank God. That's one thing Netflix can keep. Give me Bright all day. All right, we got more stuff. And I made sure to keep this. We got some news for the Ghostbusters movie coming out.
Oh, yeah?
Frozen Empire. Frozen Empire, the villain that you see in
Yeah.
got revealed. It got revealed through a Funko Pop. Damn, and the pre-order for it sold out.
How much was it going for?
Yeah, $12.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Nah. Big Bad Toy Store is good at that. So we now know what the ghost's name is. It looks like a fucking horrifying demon. We already saw like the silhouette. It's this tall, gaunt being with horns. Its name is Garaka.
Baraka?
Garaka with a G.
So Baraka's cousin.
Yeah, I wish.
Baraka, where have you been?
Tarka didn't grab this one.
What are you gonna do with that Baraka?
It's a cool little Funko Pop, and it looks like this is the one that brings the death freeze over New York during July. And the posters are fucking great for it. We're gonna see like a ghost eel. It's a giant fucking moray eel just attacking shit. Slimer's back.
Of course, you gotta have Slimer.
Yeah, they didn't have Slimer last time. They had Muncher.
Well, they couldn't get the rights to Slimer. That's why.
Oh no, it's all under the Ghost Squad. But I think the thing with what's his name? Reitman, Jason Reitman. He's like, let's leave Slimer for the second one.
Well, that just means it's more amped up for Slimer, you know?
Yeah. I was glad to see Slimer's coming back. It looked like Vigo the Carpathian's going to be in Graffiti though.
I swear, if they make Slimer's voice like Stitch, I'm gonna flip.
I hope not. That was one thing Ghostbusters 2016 got right. He should sound bloated and just nasty sounding. We got that. Yeah. He's like, I'm like, oh, that's perfect.
You know, it's like Tasmanian Devil if he had like a stroke or something.
Basically. So yeah, Garaka looks cool as hell. Looked like it had black tears coming out of it. And it's just like it looks horrifying. I can't wait to see this one. Like
It better be scary.
It looks scary. It looked like people were getting frozen over too with its powers. I just went, holy shit. Now there's like 20 Ghostbusters or something like that. No, it's like 8. No, 7 Ghostbusters because Egon's gone. That was a cool ass moment though in Afterlife. Egon as a ghost with a proton pack.
Yeah.
fighting Gozer. Oh man. So let's see.
The second one is just like if Elsa turned evil.
If Elsa was a demon.
Let it go.
All right, let's see. All right, we got some more. Last of Us. The Last of Us took home some Emmys.
It better.
Here, let's see. I'm gonna find the list because Nick Offerman won one. Storm Reed won one. It won for outstanding production design. I do believe. Let me see. I'm looking. Okay, this nominee. I want wins. Where's the wins at?
Probably for like design and music.
All right. So Nick Offerman won. Storm Reed won. Let's see. I'm looking at the Emmy website. Outstanding picture editing for a drama series. Outstanding sound editing for a comedy or drama series. Outstanding sound mixing for a comedy drama series. Outstanding main title design. It is a good ass main title.
Oh yeah, especially the intro.
Oh yeah. Outstanding special visual effects. Yeah. They did very well. Let's see. Outstanding prosthetic makeup. Yes. They made the clicker.
Didn't like some of the people from Walking Dead help with that show?
Yeah. They made the clickers look like the clickers perfectly. No, what's the word? No liberties when it came to that. I was like, oh, thank God.
There shouldn't have been liberties at all.
Yeah. The bloater was great in that one episode. There were some liberties, but they were like, okay, I see why. Because when you look at it like as a game, a lot of stuff makes sense. But when you translate to a show, it's like, yeah, we don't want all that action there. Okay, so I get that. Okay, why is that? Why is that? The response though, when I asked my cousin, when I asked Taisha about like, hey, was that one character deaf in the game? She goes, no, what the fuck?
That was just something so you could get more attached to the character.
Yeah, and I remember that whole sequence, like it was a bunch of raiders and they're trying to get away from the raiders. It was like, okay, yeah, this group of people were so fed up with Fedra that they basically decided to kill everyone in Fedra. And they're trying to kill all the people that ratted on other people. I totally got that. And that made more sense than just, we're going to fight raiders in this episode. So there were actual liberties in that show that were perfect. And even Bill's whole thing, I'm like, okay, they actually really went into his relationship with what's his face? His partner, and I was like, oh, that makes more sense. I kind of wish they could have kept it where they were still alive, but it is what it is, even though they both died on my birthday.
If
Shit
you
still.
make me feel better, on my first birthday, my uncle died.
Oh god. That's fucking horrible.
Does it make you feel better?
No. That's fucked up. Oh god. Yeah, so yeah, they took a lot of Emmys home, thankfully. They have a lot to be thankful for. That whole series the season was great. I already saw the thing. I was chuckling. I think I told you this. We probably said this. Caitlin Devers being looked at for Abby in season 2.
How much you want to bet people are going to complain that God, I forgot the names of the characters already. Fuck. The girl who was bitten but not effective.
Ellie.
Yeah, Ellie and her friend that she found in the DLC that they became lovers. How much
they were already
going to complain about that?
They already did. They already did. And it was the usual suspects. Everyone knows who they are.
I mean, like it's in the game, so you know it's going to be in the show.
Yeah, that was what killed me. I'm like, you didn't pay attention to the game, huh? You just wanted to kill the clickers. I got it. Like you got. That's the thing about these guys. They complain about it, and they complain about what they're ingesting when it comes to media. And it's like it's one thing to complain about it or be critical about it, but you're just doing it for the clicks. Like it's all clout for a lot of these guys, and it's the worst kind of clout because next day no one remembers who the fuck they are. All they know is, oh, it's the guy that complained about a TV show. That's it.
I remember one time I just made a random video on TikTok with SpongeBob. I was like, you like Krabby Patty, don't you, Squidward? And this random user is like, oh, you look so stupid. I looked at his profile. I was like, yeah, says the person who has no videos.
Yeah. Oh my God. I did the video with my niece, who graduated last year.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy tried to assume something. Like, why does she look so uncomfortable? What did you do to her? And I'm like, it was her first time wearing heels. And her mom, you can hear her mother in the background going, fix your face. Why would you think that I did something to my niece? Like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Because he probably did something to his niece.
That really be it. It always be the loudest motherfuckers in the room when it comes to that. And I'm like, if I would never. That shit kills me. Like I was pissed. I was in my hotel room looking at that comment, like motherfucker. I literally called my sister up, like, hey, you want to hear something stupid? And I even
talked like, where you live, bitch.
Yeah, I even my niece like, did you feel uncomfortable doing that video with me? She goes, no, what happened? Like even she was like, what the fuck? 14 years old, right out of her mouth. The fuck?
Right. And first of all, it's a person who doesn't even know you.
Yeah.
They just like, oh, I'm gonna be the White Knight.
Yeah. I'm like, what are you white knighting for? Get the fuck out of here.
Like, calm down, Bruce Wayne.
Easy there, Spartacus. That's how I be.
Just easy, Chewie.
Yeah. Oh man, it was funny. Oh, let's see. Oh yeah, today, of course, Sunday. This is being recorded, of course. Happy birthday to everyone that's born today, especially the GOAT, Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. And And guess what? This year is Kobe's year, 2024. His jersey was 24.
But he's dead.
Yeah, it's still the GOAT's year.
That was a shocker, though, when it happened.
Dude,
Oh,
I
man.
was working at a nursing home when that happened.
Think what? We came on the stream when talking about that when we were first starting this. Hold on. Oh, shit, my chair. Ow. I need to get a new chair. New year, new chair, God damn it. Tickled your funny bone. Oh man. All right, so I think that's it for movie news. Again, you can, if you like what you listen to, as my chair goes down, you can follow us on the S-TierCast on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to podcasts. I am descending into hell with this damn chair.
Oh,
And also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anywhere. We're on everything damn near. And of course, we will be on Kick after all this. Oh man, my knees are killing me because this goddamn chair. I'm hold on 1 minute. We're gonna get to our thing. We're doing gaming news now. Let's do music news first because we got a little bit of stuff. I wish that's on my other. I actually bought another sound card thing, so it works. I gotta figure a lot of it out where we can have it just like this because I put everything to the speakers and all I kept getting from the speaker was I'm like, oh shit. But it works. I was playing around with it pretty well. Bluetooth works on it. Nice little $40 thing from Facebook, not Facebook, Walmart. Hold on 1 minute. Let me ascend.
Facebook, Walmart, pretty much the same thing.
Might as well. There's a lot of trashy people on both. Let me get to this. Oh shit. There we go. If this descends one more goddamn time. All right, music news. Ghost, as you know, they've announced like there's a lot to come this year. That I think they're going to be doing tours. I think an EP is coming out. Man, this fucking chair, I feel it's descending again.
He's on the chair, way to hell.
Chair. Oh god, just give me Stephen Hawking's fucking chair. Jesus Christ. All right, Ghost. I think they're probably going to announce a tour, probably North American tour. They're probably going to kill off Papa Emeritus the Fourth. Probably, who knows? I don't know. But they said lots to come this year. Yes, more
new band members.
Yeah, more Ghost means more fun.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes is the key word there. Probably more covers too, as I sit here looking like a member of the Lollipop Guild. Jesus Christ, it really descended all subtly.
You got shorter.
I'm like, no.
God damn you, age.
Gravity has broken my bones down. All right. Dustin Bates. I follow Dustin on Instagram. He put this up on New Year's Eve. He put it up. This was when Starset got their million subscribers plaque and all that. Ooh. The weather. All right. I don't think I'm gonna read all. Well, I could read all of it. He said this on this post. The final chapter. People were concerned that this tour title meant the end of Starset. Quite the contrary. Much like New Year's Eve, the upcoming tour represents the climactic conclusion of the ongoing era. The last and best time to experience it, understand it, and immersed in it before we move on. And much like with New Year's Day tomorrow, of course it's New Year's, the next chapter will begin with things being similar but different. A new season for new and grand things. A common proclamation is that the greatest days are ahead. So much so that it can feel like a hollow platitude. But for this project, I honestly believe it to be the truth. pictured as a recently achieved milestone. Okay, that's about the plaque. But yeah, he new star set coming.
I know what's gonna happen.
Hmm.
I can picture it in my mind. The new album, they're gonna land on a new planet, find new living people, and somehow try to collaborate with these new people.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case, or the way the story went is like they're back on Earth, like they alter things and they're back on Earth, but now things are even worse. So maybe this is a new chapter where they are going to be collaborating with people, um, trying to fight against the powers that be and try to save the world once again. I think that'll be it.
Sort of like a cyberpunk kind of thing, but
Yeah.
like with other alien-like humans.
Yeah, I know they already did a thing with of course they did the thing with Breaking Benjamin, waiting for the skies to end, skies to change. That was a nice little thing to hold us over, but I think they should have dropped a few more songs before that. But of course, I already got my ticket. I gotta grab the other ticket. We're gonna try to get the VIP experience. VIP is fucking cool as hell, though. I've done it twice.
I just hope I have enough money for it.
Yeah. I think the VIP is $150, but I'll get the ticket. No problem there. And it's still a ways away. It's in May. And the funniest thing was Electric Callboys the day before. I just went, shit. I'm gonna be hungover and I won't have had anything to drink. I'm like, shit. All right, let's see. Yeah, so new star set on the horizon. Hopefully, they probably will drop it in the fall like they did the first album, because they got this. They are pushing the hell out of this Concord Music Hall concert. I'm like, shit, damn. All right.
They're sort of doing the Metallica thing.
Yeah, Concord's amazing. That was like the one time I got to see Palisades before they took a shit. Not took a shit. Disbanded. They disbanded, I think, last year or 2022. They tried to get a mosh pit going with like 10 people. I'm like, people are filing in, guys. Just play the songs. Oh man. All right. Oh, Bring Me the Horizon dropped a new song. Kool-Aid. It's pretty good.
It's a fun video.
Yeah, it feels like a nice prequel to Amen.
In a way, yes.
Yeah, with how like Amen was about a cult as well, and this is like a cult thing also. So
in Japan.
In Japan, yeah, in Japan,
or Tokyo, one of those Eastern.
But yeah, it's a good song. Solid. What'd you say? 9 out of 10.
Honestly, I would give it a 7.
Yeah. I think I'll settle with 7 also, because we're still waiting on the next album. Like, it's one thing, like, yeah, we're getting the songs, but where the fuck's the album? It's supposed to be coming out this year because they had to push it back.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Bring Me the Horizon. I hope it's after all these songs have been dropping, it sounds good. You might as well just drop the album now. You already dropped, I think, 6 songs. Die for You, Strangers.
Yeah, but those could just be their EPs.
I hope not. That'd be so sad. Like I get like tiding people over. You're doing the Ronnie Radke thing, but come on now, where's the album? You promised us 4 albums, damn it.
It's probably going to be in one big like collector's edition.
Oh god. I know this is about. I think this is still the post-human thing. I think it was supposed to be post-human future emo. I think.
Something like that.
First one was post-human survival horror. So I think this next one is going to be future emo. I'm not sure. But yeah, I did 7 out of 10. Kool-Aid. It's a good song, but we need more. We need more.
Tired of taking these pills. I want the whole thing.
Yeah. Give me one bump isn't enough. Give me the mound.
Just give me the whole brick.
and no goddamn drywall, damn it.
Right?
Oh, we're being silly. Okay, so this is the last thing. Corey Taylor has canceled his North American tour.
What was his reason?
Here, I'll pull it up. And it makes sense. Like, he's just, what's the word? He's burnt out, basically.
Yeah, after all those tours with Slipknot and Stone Sour.
Yeah. I don't have to read all this. He said, "It is with a heavy heart that I announced the cancellation of my upcoming North American tour. For the past several months, my mental and physical health have been breaking down, and I reached a place that was unhealthy for my family and I." Yeah, that's basically it. Mental. Yeah, he's probably getting too sick, probably stressed the hell out over how things are going.
Probably in dark places.
Yeah. How do I put it? He definitely deserves a break. He's been touring for a minute.
He's never stopped touring since he started.
Yeah, he's been touring for so long. I'd be like, okay, yeah, this is canceled. I'm fucking tired too.
Right? Corey, you deserve a rest. Like,
Yeah.
goddamn, how many albums did you give us this lifetime?
Yeah. Like, we have like what? We're good. We have like several Slipknot albums to tide us over. We got both Corey motherfucking Taylor albums to tide us over. We got a Stone Sour album to tie us over.
You got multiple. What are you talking about?
We got several. Like, we're good. Take a break.
Yeah,
Jesus.
let your son do some touring.
Yeah. Give Griffin some pointers. You know, that was the funniest video I saw when he had Griffin on stage for Slipknot and they're singing Custer. And he stopped the show like, whoa, what'd you say? He goes, language. Whole crowd like, what the hell? Really? Oh, man. Alrighty. Again, S-TierCast. Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Follow us. We're going through gaming news next.
If you don't follow us, you're communists.
You're on the Epstein list, we know. All right, here we go. Gaming news. All right, so let's look at the games releasing this quarter. A lot of good stuff, I think. Hold on, I gotta find it. There's so much stuff I liked. Off the top of my head, I know Silent Hill comes out this quarter. Silent Hill.
So good.
Yes. All right, let's see if I can find it. Or I could just do this. Hold on. Video games releasing in 2024. And we just do the first quarter. Let's see. I don't want to go crazy here. Here we go. Thank you, GameSpot. Fuck you, GameSpot. No. All right, so oh yeah, Prince of Persia. Damn, on my dad's birthday. Prince of Persia drops January 18th.
Well, you know what you're getting on for his birthday.
Shit. Even he'd be like, he probably like, this is stupid too. He'd be on board with us, or just to fuck with like, oh, it's the greatest game ever.
I mean, like, he doesn't have that much good taste if you like Sharknado.
The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered is dropping on the 19th of January. We've got Howl coming out, Graven for the PC, Howl for PS5 and all that, Xbox Series X. Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth. I'm going to grab that so fucking quick. I loved Yakuza Like a Dragon. Tekken 8 is dropping January 26th.
Suicide Squad's dropping February 2nd.
Let me see. Yes, right next to Jujutsu Kaisen Cursed Clash. That's a fucking mouthful, isn't it? Helldivers 2 is dropping on PS5. What the fuck? Everyone's saying PS5 don't got games. They got Helldivers coming out next month.
Who's been saying that?
A lot of people. Like, I think they forgot Helldivers is dropping.
They really don't know gaming if they say that shit.
Let's see, Tomb Raider 1 to 3 remastered. Oh, that's dropping in February.
Wasn't that the video I showed you?
No, that's the those are the remakes. That was, oh my lord. Who the fuck modded it that way?
Well, it looked exactly like Lara Croft.
It did. Skull and Bones is finally dropping February 16th. Terminator Dark Fate Defiance, that's PC. That's why are they called? Oh, never mind. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth drops February 29th. And Star Wars Dark Forces remasters dropping. Let's see.
Remastering it.
Oh yeah, it looks good. It looks good right now. I'm hoping System Shock gets released around this time too. I need to play System Shock. Let's see. Alone in the Dark drops March 20th. Think about this. Is almost the end of the quarter. I want to get Alone in the Dark. I will grab that so quick. Let's see. South Park Snow Day drops March 26th. Rise of the Ronin, March 22nd. I should have started there first. April, not that many. Ayuden Chronicle, 100 Heroes. And Manor Lords, that's PC, but that's early access. Okay, I think that's all of quarter one. I think Suicide Squad comes out in February also, February 2nd. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Oh, that's right. Silent Hill's coming out in like October.
Yeah, which is perfect.
Yeah, I can't wait. Warhammer 40K comes out in September. Space Marine 2. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can get the collector's edition.
Yeah, spend more money on stuff that you can't put in your room.
Oh, Captain Titus is going right fucking here. Him holding that Tyranid with the fucking chainsaw sword. I'm so putting that there. All right, let's see what else. Oh yeah, Starfield. You know, after everyone shit on this damn game, Starfield won a Steam award.
Well, yeah, that was the most best-selling game on Steam.
Yeah, and it's so funny. It's been review bombed so bad. Like guys that played 800 hours worth of it, and they're like, I don't recommend it. It's bullshit. I'm like, why did you spend like a nice chunk of your life playing it then? Like, what the fuck? What kind of shit? It sounds like you like the game, but you want to be negative.
Deep down inside, they're like, I hope we get a sequel.
Yeah, they're like, I want that mod thing. I need the mod thing. like I gave it a solid B, 8 out of 10, a solid B, and I'm back on it again.
Well, it's probably gonna go at A after all these like mods and DLCs that they're putting in there.
Yeah, we got Shattered Universe coming out this year. And they're already updating, like, we're gonna get vehicles. I'm like, oh yes, finally. I don't want to walk all this way. Thank you. I think we're gonna get mechs at one of these points, or you're gonna be able to download the mod for that. And it was so funny when it comes to Starfield, like I kept seeing on TikTok where they're like, oh, see, Starfield's a piece of shit because look at these modders. They said it sucks. It was one modder who was just like having a very hard time. That was it. It already has like, I think like 500 mods for it. Like Bethesda's very good at being mod friendly.
Mm-hmm.
So one guy got mad that he couldn't mod something.
And that ruins the game for you?
Yeah, one guy, it equals 20 modders. I'm like, what the fuck?
Even the modders probably like, what the hell is this guy talking about?
Yeah. What is bro waffling about now? So it won most innovative gameplays at the Steam Awards.
Like I said, if you go on Steam and you look at the stats of the selling of the game, it's skyrocketed when it released.
Yeah, and it goes back to what I said, especially about Rebel Moon. I said reviews don't matter; it's the numbers that matter. A lot of people need to take that into consideration. Like you could be so ass mad about Starfield. A lot of people played it, almost damn near as much as Baldur's Gate 3.
I mean, like, I hate to be a broken record, but like Kingdom Hearts 2 was like the most best-selling game, 1 and 2, and it took like 8, almost 10 years to make it.
Yeah,
I still don't get why that had to take so long.
I think they had to do with licensing and shit. But yeah, again, it goes back to that. There's fan bases for all this stuff, and it's it's all about numbers. As I sit here like a damn munchkin.
We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild.
Just start doing the dance. All right, I think we got like two more things. Some more Exodus details. Good. Oh, Outer Worlds 2. Yes. Outer Worlds 2, like I think it's supposed to be coming out either this year or next year. I'm hoping it's this year, just as a sleeper hit. How good.
Honestly, like I know you say you want it this year, but honestly, I hope it's next year because I don't think it's fully finished yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. But and I think this is why they got the creator of Fallout, the original Fallout, working on it also. Like he's a consultant on it.
Yeah, so it's definitely not finished if he's working on it.
Yeah, he's probably giving them all types of stuff, trying to set it up perfectly how one goes into two. I played the Spacer's Choice edition of it. And man, well, I'll tell you this, it's still the same game. It's just shinier. That's it. And everything is already there. You don't have to pay for any DLC. It's a whole big fucking game. And yeah, I honestly think that's why Starfield was released so quick, because it was like it was supposed to be a fuck you to Outer Worlds. Like Bethesda does not like Obsidian.
I don't know why.
But I think because New Vegas, a lot of people like that over 3, and they like it over 4 of Fallout. And I'm just like, yeah, I guess why, because of the lore, but so this is probably they're gonna be pissed about this. If Outer Worlds 2 does better than Starfield like next year, I'm gonna laugh so hard.
You know what Fallout should do as a game, right? Have a DLC where it's like Fallout universe, but with like Army of the Dead.
Oh yeah, that would be cool. Like the closest thing to it is the whole like feral ghoul situation.
Especially with the Vegas game.
Oh,
Fallout Vegas.
yeah, that I think. Well, no, they didn't do anything with the ghouls. Like the closest thing to that is in Fallout 4 when you meet up with Paladin Dance and one of the scribes, and they're getting attacked by a fucking huge horde of feral ghouls. Like that's the closest thing.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying, if you're gonna like remaster games, especially Fallout Vegas, that could be a new DLC you can put in the game.
yeah, I honestly would love for them to do a thing where the Enclave is back and they're just like trying to take over everything. You find out the Enclave just has this army of clones and synthetics, and they're just sweeping the nation, trying to change it, trying to bring it all back. Like that would be cool, like episodic kind of thing. Or else, I would love for them to remake Fallout 1. There were some cool things in there. Oh, the character, we talked about this too. They had one horrible character in there. His name was Myron, Miron. And he was he was the one that made the drug in the game Jet. He made it more effective. And he was like, he's a horrible character. Like you can even have him like killed off. Like that's how horrible of a character he was.
Like, you can't be as bad as that character from Cyberpunk, that skinny dude who's like balding and.
Well, here I'll put it this way: if your character, like, if he's very pervy towards female characters, and if your character doesn't have like a high intelligence, he takes advantage of your character. Yeah. You can just watch him get shanked in in the town that he's in, and watch him bleed out and die. That's basically how horrible of a character he is.
I would have hung him.
Oh yeah. I would love for them to remake Fallout 1 though, or do this, because they had did a thing with Frank Horrigan. Like people started rediscovering this character. the one super mutant. It's like a giant, basically.
Mhm.
That's what Frank Horrigan is. He's one of these super mutant behemoths who
Mhm.
he's a part of the Enclave, and he just calls everyone a mutie, even though he's a super mutant. He's a horrifying character. He's scarier than Adam Smasher, actually.
You should have an option where, like, you're having a conversation, like you have different lines that you could choose from, and one of those like, "Oh, calling the kettle black, I see."
That would be a cool line for him towards him, because he'd be like, "I'm not like that. I'm just built different." It'd be like that. Oh god, it's a cool character. Like I have some art from it. He's armed with a plasma blade. He holds a minigun like it's a fucking pistol. Yeah, he's that big. Like there's a
Just
picture I
doing
got.
out, pew pew, pew pew, bang, you're dead. Ooh.
Just rolls in his mouth. Oh god. Um, there's one picture I got where basically he's holding a Brotherhood of Steel member like by his throat, but he bisected him. Like he's just holding him, like just the torso and the head, like it's a fucking fatality. And I'm just like, Jesus.
Brutality.
I was just like, Jesus Christ, he's fucking mean. I would love for that. Like 1 and 2 should definitely be remade, but I would love for them to actually just bring back Frank Horrigan, because the developers, when they made number 2, they're like, yeah, we know that Frank Horrigan's like a beast and he can't be killed, but we had to end the game somehow. They're just like, yeah, we just killed him. We had to end the game somehow. Otherwise, it's not not a thing. Like he's so powerful, he punches a death claw to death. Like with one hit. Just crushes its skull, just bam. I was like, shit.
Like swallowing mosquitoes.
Oh god, yeah. But yeah, having the original the creator of Fallout work on Outer Worlds 2, I hope we get some good shit. First one I loved. I love it to death. I can't wait for the sequel. Ever since they announced it back in 22. With that self-aware trailer.
Right. I was sort of confused by it.
I was like, damn.
Are we joining the army?
Cut to a scene that has a bunch of soldiers that may not be in the game.
Would you like to know more?
Show a monster that won't be in the game at all.
Would you like to know more?
Oh god, it was funny as hell. Oh, I just saw a thing. Ivan sent me a picture. Yeah, Plumbers Don't Wear Ties is now available on PlayStation.
What the fuck?
I thought he was gonna play it. I said Godspeed.
You should force him to play it.
Oh god, that'd be hilarious. I told him, I said I saw a playthrough back in college of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties. It deserves the ET treatment. Just throw that shit in the landfill. My chair creaking. All right, let's see what else. Okay, so let's get into Exodus.
Why not Leviticus?
Or Numbers. Boom, boom, boom. Everyone can tell we went to a fucking Christian high school. Just name 3 books of the Bible. Exodus, we saw the trailer for it again at Game Awards. I can't wait for it. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a Mass Effect game, basically.
But horror.
With Matthew McConaughey. Here, Mass Effect already did have horror elements. The husks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. More horror. Like
The
they're
ra-
leaning towards more of the horror.
Whenever you either watch it or play it, the Rachni mission is fucking horrifying.
Oh, you don't have to tell me.
Yeah, the Rachni are fucking cool as hell, though. Okay, I'm gonna pull it up. This is from one of the guys I follow. Where is it? I saved it too because I put it on our page. Here it is. This is from Shinobi 602. He has a Newman picture on his as his profile. This is from the Q&A. The protagonist the protagonist for the game is going to be fully voiced. Thank God. We've already had like 3 characters that are mute as hell. We got to do the fucking lines for them as players.
That's like reading a comic.
Yeah. A lot of work is being put into multiple different endings depending on your choices. Yeah, that's one thing Mass Effect did not have it going for it. So that's cool. There's going to be a variety of characters, companions that are central to the experience. It will not be linear, so there's freedom to explore the way you want to. Matthew McConaughey's character serves as a mentor to the main character in game. For the players, he also he gives you insight on different decisions. And the thing he put on here was all right.
So sort of like a Johnny Silverhands.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. That's gonna be fucking cool having Matthew McConaughey in there. I hope he starts doing the con runs. I will get this game signed so damn quick.
I'm probably the only one who still remembers this. Do you remember Texas Chainsaw Massacre, right? The films?
Next Generation?
Yeah.
When he was Let's see. Okay, humans are the underdogs in the Centauri cluster, very bottom of the food chain. God damn. That's gonna be tough because even Andromeda, you were bottom of the food chain in that too. All right, inspirations for the game include Interstellar, Dune, and past properties the team worked on like Baldur's Gate, Star Wars, Dragon Age. Okay, that sounds cool. They're taking the science behind the game very seriously. All right, I like that. So the whole time dilation, like what they showed in the trailer, they're going to actually go into it more via the characters, I do believe. They got sci-fi authors working on it. As long as Orson Scott Card's dumbass is in there, we're good. Give me Straczynski any day. Let's see. Confirmed to take place in the Omega Centauri cluster. It's an ancient, very unusual kind of galaxy picked for a reason. I like that. I like that a lot. Some Vorlon-looking motherfuckers there. All right. Okay, so the choice and consequences impacted development, as well as other RPGs with choice. Okay, yeah, this is what. So Tomb Raider, Last of Us, it's on that quality. Tomb Raider, Last of Us, Horizon. Yeah, this is. Look, I'm hoping this comes out soon. Not this year, of course. It was just announced, but next year. Like, give me something to tide me over before Mass Effect 5 comes out.
Right.
And they're looking to make it big. Like, they want to do multiple games. And I'm like, I'm going to be dead by the second one, ain't I?
It's okay. You can play it in heaven where it's free.
Just wake up as a baby. Shit!
I mean, goo goo gaga.
But where's my mom? You're not my mom. Okay. Oh yeah. So this is our final thing. Okay. So Baldur's Gate 3 is on Xbox now, and people been being banned from Xbox because of it. Yeah. Because there are some suggestive ass scenes in there, and people been saving them. Yeah.
Well, they've done that with Cyberpunk too, and nobody got banned after that.
Well, here's the difference. You see everything in Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh, so you see the bell and the vajayjay.
Yeah, straight up. It's straight up hibbity dibbity. Yeah. So my Dragonborn character scored with Karlak the other time. Oh god.
The one time I run out of marijuana.
So my Dragonborn character. I said that all as a matter of factly. Oh god. Yeah, so they're getting banned from that, and Larry, and they're already looking into why that is. I'm like, I know why. There's Why the fuck are they saving pictures of Astarion naked? What the fuck?
Why not?
He's a vampire. I love vampires.
That word.
That was the one thing I loved about it. Like, they actually explained why a vampire is out in daylight in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, oh, the tadpole is like has a thing with it. Okay, I got it. Because as soon as the tadpole dies and all that, Astarion's just like, oh, hot, 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 and just runs into the shade.
Now, be honest. Did you save some of those naughty things?
No,
Are you lying?
swear to God.
Swear to me!
Oh, let me see. All right. I just got a text, that's all. But yeah, it was yeah, so they've been getting that. Oh my lord. It was that shit when I found out, I'm like, of course I know why. Man, that was a
These
good thing.
horny motherfuckers.
Like, I'm horny too, but goddamn, I ain't saving the picture.
Right?
Especially when the footage is already on the hub.
Right? And it's free.
It was honestly though, it's a great game. Like, that's literally why I won all those awards. Like, yeah, the sex scenes are fucking great.
That's all they won the awards for is the sex scenes.
How funny would that be?
They
I'm
take
like,
awards away because people were getting banned because of sex scenes.
It was so. Oh my god! All right, I think that's it for this side of the pod.
All those nerds like locking their rooms, like, don't come in, mom.
The panting. What the fuck? All right, I gotta do one. There we go. We're all right. So this is it for this side of the podcast. We will be starting S-Tier Midnight soon. We're gonna take a quick break.
It's time.
Yes. So we'll take a break. We'll be back about. We could actually do it like 11:30. Gives me time to edit this up.
All right.
All right.
Keep my computer on then.
Yeah. Just you can head out at Restream also.
Oh, we're doing that all stream?
Yeah, we're gonna do that on Restream as well.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see you all next Sunday. Follow us on Kick if you want to watch S-Tier Midnight. Link, of course, is already here. Let me pull up the ticker again just in case. No, I didn't want to edit it. God damn it. All right. Yeah, kick.com/S-Tier Martinez. Right there for S-Tier Midnight. We will be back in about maybe less.
Mm-hmm.
See you all next Sunday. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Come on. All right. I'm going to pause this at least.
Oh, perfect timing because you're going in and out now.
Oh, what the oh my lord. Why the fuck did my news? All right, hold on. We're